Hi everyone, I wanted to show you how to make your own laminated covers for the classic Happy Planner, and also to laminate your photos. And this is what I had before, was the mink, and that's a 6x9. I'm nervous, so sorry, excuse me if I'm repeating myself or anything. These are warming up right now because I'm going to go through step 1 from cutting the paper all the way to laminating it for you. Okay, so let's see, it might be a little long video, but bear with me. Okay, so these are warming up, so you might hear them rolling and twirling. That's for that reason. Let's see, I want to be able to get the measurements on camera, so let's see. I just wanted you to see what I'm using anyway. So okay, here we go. Here's the camera. So what you're going to do in order to make this is what I practiced on is this. And you know, everyone is going to town with wanting the new planners, but you already have planners, right? I mean, I have 3 of my own, so don't get me wrong, I love buying planners. But if you're just buying them for the covers, make your own cover. We have so much variety in the scrapbooking world for your 12x12 papers and stuff that there's no need to go out and buy, you know, one of theirs if that's all that you're looking at. Make yourself something similar. And it's right now the paper at Michael's is $4 for $1. You can't beat that. And the laminating machine, this one right here, is less than $18 right now at Walmart. And the mink I got on, I think, for 50 bucks or something. I got this one a few months ago before I realized that I wanted to join the planning world, okay? And so what I did is I custom made this. I used just the regular scrapbooking paper. It's thin, so no biggie. And then I used the thickers, and then I just added a couple of extra little embellishments. I got these for $1.79 right now at Michael's, so you can't beat that either. So I'm going to show you how to make this, and I'll give you the dimensions also. So I cut this down ahead of time because I suck at math, and it really, you know, worries me to do that on camera. So what you're going to do in order to make that cover is you're going to get your strips. So your strips you're going to cut at 1 inch. It's going to be 1 inch by, and then I put the measurements here so you guys can see it too, and you can copy it down. It's 1 inch by 9 3/4. So here, 9 3/4 is this one. You're going to cut it down because that's the length and this is the width. And you're going to just put a little bit of glue because you're just securing it. That's all you're doing, is you're securing it together. Let me do it up on camera too. And all the babies are in here, so they're snoring away. So they might get louder as we get further along in the video. And then you're going to take your your Happy Planner punch, and all I do is I kind of eyeball the middle. Can you see that? Yeah, see the middle right there? I just eyeball the middle and I push it all the way through. See, and it's right there. It kind of like get it spaced a little bit on each side. Just, I mean, like I said, eyeballing, because it's not, it'll be fine. It'll work out just fine. And then you're going to make sure it's in. Snap it. Pull it out. Okay, so here's your strip. Your strip is ready. You're going to cut down your main base to, right here, it is 7 1/4, because remember you used an inch already. You cut off an inch. So you're going to take 7 1/4 and 9 3/4 right here. So 9 3/4. These are all basic measurements, which is cool because I don't do that whole 5/8, 7/16 and stuff. I don't do that. I need my husband to show me which one that is, because yeah, I don't do that. So again, 7 1/4 by 9 3/4. Right there, 9 3/4. And you're going to do the same thing. You are just going to secure it. That's all you need glue for, because remember, you're going to laminate it. And then you don't want to put any on the edges. So don't put any right here, any glue on the edges. Believe me, this is all trial and error. So, and then I'll do the links on where I bought my laminating sheets at and all that good stuff. So I'll remember to do that this time. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to glue. I call it gluing because you know, adhesive. You're going to use your adhesive. Just glue it. And everyone has different glues sometimes. You're going to line up with your paper punched edge to the facing left, because remember that it's going to be your front right here. So you're going to line it up with the 1 inch. I used washi to secure it, that way it didn't move on me, but I forgot, so we're just going to wing it. Your whole measurement together is going to be, let's see, what is your whole, 7 and, what did I put it as? 7 3/4. So you need to go to 7 3/4. That's why I put the little arrow there. So you want your complete total to be 7 3/4. And in order to line it up right, you need to make sure your bottom lines up with the 7 3/4. Make sure it's straight, and then because you have adhesive on this side, and so you're going to put it. I make sure it's straight, because when it's crooked it doesn't like to come off, especially with ATG. So if you're practicing like I did, use removable. Okay, and then you just secured it down, and then what you're going to do is not do what I did, which is I completely forgot again. I did this already. So you're going to open up your sheet. Duh. Okay, open up your sheet. That's why I said don't glue it, right? So I'm a dork. Sorry. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it back here at 7 3/4. So you learn from my mistakes. So hold it open on your left hand, and or if you're left-handed, on your right hand. Hold it open, and then now put it in for the 1 inch. I know you can you get the idea. I mean, we're all adults, right? So we can do this. It's easy. So open them up, sandwich it in between. See what I did? Sandwich it in between. Now you have the color of them on each side, and I left this the same color, but you can change it. You can do whatever you want on that. I just wanted to do it easy and not stress about things, that kind of thing. So then there's a little overhang. You can leave it or you can cut it off. It's up to you. I got a little adhesive on here, so you just want to be able to take it off. See, that little tool works great. We're good. We're done. We're straight. And then now what we're going to do is, this is your cover. You're going to also pick up your back. And just because, you know, just so it doesn't move on you, go ahead and just use a little bit of adhesive and put it down. Now, I'm going to move this aside. Let's see. How to move it aside when you have 3 bulldogs underneath your feet. I don't want to say all the time. Sorry. It's just because I'm nervous. Trying to find the words. All you have to do with this laminator is turn it on, and then you hit the 5 milliliters. Is it milliliters? I don't know, but you hit the 5, because it says if you want the thickness to be, the thickness to be more, then you hit the 5 milliliters. That's what I've understood. I could be wrong, but it's worked for me, so I'm just going to say hit the 5 just because. And it is on, and it's not ready yet because I forgot to. I just turned it on. I didn't hit which thing I wanted yet. So while that's still warming up, I'll move this one aside and I'll show you the mink, because the mink is easy too. So here's the mink, and I haven't done any. Now that when I got the mink, they started not using the what do you call it, the foil. I couldn't find foil anywhere, and I thought, well, bummer, that sucks. So I haven't been able to find foil, and if I have, I've used my coupon for other stuff, since I don't pay full price for anything. If I can't get it with the coupon, I don't need it in my life, and that's just how it goes. So I have the photos here, and then all I'm going to do is put it inside the laminating sheet. Remember, it's a 6x9. I'm just using a 4x6. See, that's ready. But let's just do this real quick, because this one's easy. So just stick it in, and if you want it to be the pictures to be a little bit better than what I did, also use adhesive. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt anything. It's not like it melts or melts and falls through your pictures. It doesn't do any of that. Not that I could tell anyways. Watch it do it now. And all you do is just put it in between that little sheet right there, and then push it through. I mean, hold it through basically, because you're not even pushing. And that's going. And I got this, it's called True Lamp. I got it from Amazon, and I think it was like 12 bucks, and you got like 200 pouches. So I'm going to have this forever and ever and ever. So, and then this is the one I got. Now, originally I got it for 60% off at Joann's. But at the same time, I got this. Well, okay, I bought it from Amazon 2 days before the 60% off coupon came. So I decided to get both. That way I can laminate and you know, gift it to whoever wanted one, kind of thing. So, because I have plenty of sheets, because I bought the one from Amazon, which has 100 sheets, and I think it was like $17. So it was really inexpensive also. So perfect. Now all you have to do is pull that out, and then it's hot. And then I don't know why it humped up a little, maybe too hot or something for the photos, because it might have done that. But either way, it's easy to you just cut off all your edges, and then you just punch with your punch. See, but look how thick it is. It's thick and it's fun. So that's just a photo. So you can laminate any photo. You know how people were making those snow globes, and you just put a laminated picture in the snow globe? You can do that for Christmas, and it's really inexpensive. Like I said, 200 pouches, and you got all those. Okay, so let's do the yeah, this one's at 5 milliliters. Really simple. Turn it on, and you turn it on with that button, and you're good to go. So with this, you're going to put it all the way up to the top. Can you see that? Yeah. So I'm talking fast too. So you put it in, and then you want to use the closed side. You want to put it down. You want to face it down. And then you kind of want to make sure it's even and not wonky, because the minute it's wonky, it goes wonky. And I'll tell you what, it leaves a crease. It might do that right now because, like I said, I'm on film. So that's fine. Now, I tried to use the punch on the laminating, but it was a little too thick for it. So, and it didn't bother me that it didn't really work that well, because I don't mind sitting there in front of the TV, especially because the Olympics are on, and that's all I've been doing. I think my butt has grown like 3 sizes since the Olympics start, and you just use your scissors and cut it out. It's not a big deal. I didn't think it was, because what you get out of this is so much more than, it's not a deal breaker, you know, because it's so cool. You can do whatever you want. You can put your family, you can do a collage of your family and get it, you know, printed out at Costco, and you can do your whole, you can emboss it yourself, that kind of thing. But see, it didn't hunk up at all. So, and look how thick it is. It is really, really thick, and it's heavy duty. So I would use this as my cover, and I'm going to use it as my cover for my sticker album. So, but it's really thick. You don't want to follow the line on the edge of your paper, because it will separate. I did it all because I wanted to see, you know, how far you could push things, and since I had endless amounts of 12 by 12 paper that I didn't really care about, and then laminating sheets, I have 150 laminating sheets, I could do trial and errors. So you just don't want to, of course some of this is common sense, but sometimes you lose common sense, and you know, I do too. So you just you don't want to cut it on the edge. You want to give yourself a border, so make sure your border is there. I didn't bring in, oh, I only brought in the big planner, but either way, I mean, it's easy to do. So you just need to put it in, and it's exactly the right size for your stickers or your actual planners themselves. Like I said, now you can change them every day if you want. If you wanted Halloween or Christmas, you wanted to customize it for each month, that would be cool. I don't, you know, sky's the limit, especially if this thing was less than $18, and I would buy this again, because it's been fun. It's been a little trooper, and it's been good. Personally, I would just get this. I wouldn't have bought this, the little off and on buttons back here. I wouldn't have bought this knowing that the laminator does the same thing, kind of thing. But I just wanted you to see that if you do have the Mink and you can't get this one, then the Mink works also. Or the laminator works, either one. So you're good. And then I have the photos. So the photos are in here. They're good. I just need to close it off a little. I think it was on too hot. Yeah, it was on 3. It should have been on 2. Because I think the more you go up with the numbers, the hotter it is. Is that right? I'm not positive, but I would probably try 2 next. This is only my second time doing photos. but it's okay because, like I said, you can wrap it underneath like that, or you can, you know, you cut it and then wrap it, or just whatever you wanted to do with it. It's good. It won't hurt anything to play with it. So, see, and it's all quiet now. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you saw everything. Did you see everything? Make sure you remember to go from back to forward. Let's see, you have this, you have this, you have this. Okay, so this is the one way to make your own Happy Planner cover sheets. Yeah, so, all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and will give me a thumbs up. We'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.